Okay, see you later then.
No, it's too late to call for backup. Don't worry, Miss Cheney. The Skyfaring Commission sent us to help.
Ow.
These monsters can't get up here anytime soon.
Girl,
No can do, Miss Cheney. We're not
You look
abandoning
scared.
you.
we won't leave you. Mr. Yang, let's get out of here. Hey, you think we can't take them?
Hold out a little longer. I know you can do it.
Well,
You
looks
have
so
held out long
disappointed
enough.
in stealth.
Help is at
Oh my
hand.
god, hi Yukong.
Cloud Knights, formation! Prepare to engage!
Oh my god, hi Yukong.
Hold on, Qingyi. We're coming to get you!
After cleansing the area of the abomination, the Cloud Knights rescue the trapped
I didn't
girl.
know the Helm Master of the Skyfaring Commission dealt with situations like this in person.
Oh,
Indeed. I should be reviewing files in the Palace of
got her
Astrum.
voice.
However, Qingyi decided to put herself in danger and trouble our esteemed guests with her safety. As her mother, I couldn't sit idly by.
What? As her mother? She has a teenage daughter? Well. Yukong, or I'm sorry, mommy. I should be respectful, you know? I should be respectful of your title. So, mommy Yukong, do you need does your daughter need a stepmother? Because I'm available. I'm right here. Mother.
Qingyi, have you thanked your benefactors?
Oh my
yet?
god, bro. Dude, wait. Actually, Yukong seems like a terrifying mom.
Thank you, benefactors.
Wait, no, that's no. Genuinely terrifying. That was terrifying. Like, I got shivers, dude. That was not a mommy, that was a mother. Like, that was extremely different, bro.
No need, Miss Cheney. It was nothing.
As easy as taking out the trash. It was all thanks to Madame Yukong's timely appearance. I didn't really do anything. That's as easy as taking out the
You
trash.
Astral Express trailblazers have outstanding manners, though your allegories are a little odd.
Hey! Hey! What's wrong with my allegory? My allegories are amazing. Who can't relate to trash? Huh?
It was because of both of you that Qingyi escaped unscathed. Words cannot express my gratitude. In fact, by way of thanks, I'd like to invite you to the Palace of Astrum for tea.
Oh my god,
It
tea?
is about time we knew each other better.
Oh my god, yes, queen, spill the tea.
The feeling is mutual.
Who's
Lady
sleeping
Yukong.
with who in the palace?
We would be
at the
honored.
palace?
Then, for now, I will excuse myself.
Oh my god.
Qingyi's irresponsible actions caused much trouble.
I
for
can't handle
two
the
of
mom
you.
tone.
Allow me to apologize once again on her behalf.
Dude, I can't handle the mom tone. I can't handle this. I'm getting PTSD. Like, I think, like, Yukong, like, literal mother zoned.
Ugh, you always do this, Mother. Scold me before figuring out what actually happened.
Bro, she's so real for that. Oh, she's so real for that.
It was a dire situation. I was the only one who could.
You promised me, Qingyi.
Oh my
We
god.
shall discuss this when we return.
No, I can't handle this. I can't handle this, dude.
Please excuse us, benefactors. I look forward to our meeting.
I can't. She is no longer mommy. She is
I
mother.
didn't know
I
Yukong
cannot.
had that
I cannot
side
look
to
at her
her.
the same way, dude. You mean a scary mom side?
You have a unique way of putting things.
You still want to be the stepmom? No, I do not. I will be vibing in the corner. Bro, she's gonna put me in timeout.
But you're not wrong. Appearances seemingly tell us little about the lives of the Xianzhou's leaders, no matter how long those lives may have been. Yukong's inner worries and concerns came to the surface in the presence of her daughter. Only then was it clear that she, too, is somebody's mother.
I feel like you relate to this a lot, Mr. Yang. Oh, he's talking about his daughter, Bronya.
Yes. After all, I know what it's like to worry over
What?
a kid's homework and whether their lunch is healthy enough.
Wait, does Mr. Yang have like an actual child? Wait. What? I thought he was like a metaphorical dad to Bronya. Wait, he has an actual child? Like, wait, you're telling me, well, you know, someone and got them pregnant and had a child? You're... What? Bruh. Yeah, no, not Himeko. I know him and Tesla were married, but like, I didn't know they had a baby. You're telling me Tesla got pregnant? Bruh.
But there's something I don't understand. Yes, Qingni piloted a star skiff without permission and put herself in danger, but she meant well. Nevertheless, Yukong's reaction suggests that there was something more. Anyway, let's head over to the Palace of Astrum. Best not to keep Yukong waiting.
We don't have to get there early, right? To the palace! Why is it in full caps? Why is that in full freaking caps, you guys?
Let's avoid sudden exclamations like that once we're in the palace.
Makes no sense, bro. It makes no sense. It literally makes no sense.
Remember, this is no field trip. We're having tea with the Helm Master of the Skyfaring Commission.
No. It's a field trip.
We'll need to act with diplomatic decorum.
No, Mr. Yang. Mr. Yang. This is a field trip. I am ready to have fun on my field trip, on my trip of fields.
All right, let's head out before it gets late.
Oh my god!
Why won't you listen to me?
Oh, where are they?
Because it's my life.
Oh! No, I can't handle this. I can't handle this. Not Bronya coughing after hearing that too. At least Bronya's like, at least you have a mom. Hey.
You know I have the talent to make it. I can become the Lafu's best pilot, just like you were.
Aww.
Talent? You'd be dead if it weren't for those two travelers. Do you think stealing a star skiff and taking to the skies is a show of talent? What about being trapped by abominations? Did you at any moment think about what I would feel if something happened to you?
Hey, don't gaslight her. Not gaslight her, but don't guilt her.
Do you know how many people dream of a relaxing desk job at the Skyfaring Commission? You promised me to work responsibly in your post. Not only have you broken the Skyfaring Commission's regulations, you've broken your promise to me.
I feel like they should be arguing about this like in a private room, not like in the hall.
I already told you. I had no choice. I want to help you and the Skyfaring Commission, not sit at my desk dealing with never-ending papers. That job doesn't suit me. I got the highest grade in the fighter pilot test. They all said I was a genius like you. Like mother, like daughter. They were all jealous of me. But no one even knew I had to take the test behind your back.
Oh.
You would never have allowed me to go if I told you about it.
Behind my back? Do you really think you could have walked into the test and sat in the cockpit if I hadn't given my permission behind the scenes?
God damn!
As for genius, don't mention that word to me again.
Why is she so upset about this?
Why do you insist on becoming a pilot? Don't understand.
And I don't understand why you don't understand.
This is understandception, bro.
Why can anyone in the world become a fighter pilot except the Helm Master's daughter? Don't you realize how ridiculous that is? You may not want to fly anymore, but don't trap me down here with you.
Oh! Ooh. That has to hurt right in the heart.
Qingni, where are you going? I'm sorry you had to witness this.
Apologies, Madam Yukong. We should have given you some time.
Bro, if my mom dressed like this, I'd be like, Mom, what are you doing? Yes, apologies, Mr. Yang. I told you we'd be early. I feel like I should be a little shit. I really am feeling my March energy right now, like radiating. Just like radiating off, you know?
You're right. An oversight on my part.
On the contrary, I apologize for allowing my own personal matters to encroach on your time.
No, it's okay.
We don't intend to pry into private business, Helmmaster Yukong. But if there's anything we can help with, please don't hesitate to ask.
Family issues, I'm afraid. You probably heard a thing or two just now.
Or 50, but it's fine.
Despite my earnest wish that she continue in her post, Qingni is fixated on becoming a fighter pilot. I may seem overbearing, but the situation she gets herself into sent a shiver up my tail. It's funny, isn't it? I've seen every disaster imaginable, from the abundance axis to a living planet. I thought I'd forgotten what fear was.
Aww.
But when I fought alongside you, I realized there are still things that can terrify me. I'm sorry. Talking about such vexing matters is unbecoming in front of guests. I invited you here to gain a better understanding of the Express, not bore you with these trivialities.
Her vocal tone right now and like the type of like tired sadness that you can hear in her voice reminds me a lot of Serval's companion quest when she was going through it with Cocolia and trying to say that like she was over it but wasn't really over it. I feel like she had like a very similar like tired exhaustion type of like voice and expression. And I really like that. I like it when they make that choice.
Oh, I prepared refreshments for you. Please, you must try this excellent whale tide spring.
I thought you were about to say sperm, not gonna lie. Though things didn't get off to a great start, everyone enjoyed the meeting with Yukong.
Please accept these gifts as thanks for
Like
saving
Uni.
my daughter.
Like
I'd heard that
Uni!
the Nameless had traversed the Starry Sea, but I wasn't prepared for how much I could learn from you.
Bro, she sounds so tired. Girl, you need a nap.
Well, I'd heard from members of the Skyfaring Commission that you were a top-tier pilot, Madam Yukong, and an ace among the Cloud Knights. Now that I've seen you in action, I know the rumors were true. I hope to witness your flying ability for myself one day.
Yeah.
Luna was talking about sperm whales, right?
Yeah, let's talk about sperm
Right.
whales.
We'll head off now. The Commission must be busy. I look forward to our next meeting, Madam Yukong.
On my flying ability, I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you, Mr. Yang. The sky no longer suits me.
No, why'd you quit flying, Queen? A vending machine? You're treating us to a vending machine?
We're here. The thing about the most authentic snack on the Cienjolafu is it's a drink, and it's inside this vending machine.
She's taking us to a vending machine? Her mom is the sky. Her mom's like top dog and she doesn't have more money. Wow, the full 5-star treatment. Tea again. I've got enough at the Palace of Astra.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't have the money for anything fancy.
Damn, you live like this?
Here, Mung Bean Soda. 1 can each. This thing has a bit of a unique flavor, but I love it.
Okay, sorry, really random. I really like her voice.
Let me try. A nostalgic experience.
Oh, is there a drink like this where you're from?
No, this reminds me of when I first boarded the Express
Oh.
and forced myself to drink Himiko's coffee, and how my taste buds never fully recovered.
What did she give him? Damn, Will.
So, how is it?
She's like, I'm gonna ignore that.
Terrible?
Delicious, simply delicious. Go, bleh. Does anyone have a bucket? Are you sure you're not angry at us for rescuing you? Okay, I'm trying to riz her up so she puts in a good, so she puts in a good mood for like a good word for like her mom.
Whoa! I've never met a traveler who could down a mung bean soda like that.
Wait, why did she say traveler? But the word said outworlder. What? Why didn't they just sync it up?
But I guess not everyone can accept what I like.
Oh,
Just like flying.
girl.
Well, don't force yourself. Let's go somewhere else. Ooh, I know a really great place in Starskiff Haven to Starskiff watch.
She ever get tired of saying Starskiff?
You know, there are a lot of mung bean soda moments in life. If you don't try, you won't know. Unique experiences are often a product of risky choices.
Tell that to my mom. Her #1 life lesson is, you can't turn back once you enter the sky. Pilots are always dancing with death. I know she's right.
I feel
I know
like
being a fighter pilot is an exhausting and dangerous
I'm just
job,
thinking about like the logistics of sitting
but
in
I
a
still
plane.
want to fly among the stars,
Like,
to fight for the Xianzhou Alliance across the vast galaxy.
isn't their tail in the way? I'm sorry. I'm just like imagining how uncomfortable it would be to like sit and have like their tail just like uncomfortably there. You think there's like an indent in the seat so like their tail goes in?
Why are you so dedicated to that idea, Miss Chingni?
Have you heard of the Foxian birth fate tradition?
Birth fate?
Soon after a child is born, we surround them with items that represent future destinies.
Oh my god, is it like when you choose your starter Pokemon?
If the child reaches for a jade abacus, then they'll grow up to be a diviner. If they reach for a sword, then they'll grow up to be a famous warrior. And if they reach for a toy starskiff,
Become a toy salesman, they'll become a starskiff pilot. So you reach for the starskiff. So they become a toy salesman?
what? No, it means they'll become a pilot.
Guys, I made her laugh. I made her laugh. Guys, we're flirting. I'm in, boys. I'm in, boys.
Mom reached for the starskiff and showed a natural talent for flying. General Jing Yuan recruited her to the Cloud Knights as soon as she was old enough. That's how she became a fighter pilot. Later, she achieved miracles. One time, she destroyed 3 beast ships in a hail of Barisan anti-aircraft fire, like an arrow tearing through a thunderstorm. She also holds the Skyfaring Commission records for speed and enemy vessels destroyed. I'm proud to be Madame Yukong's daughter. I've wanted to become a legend like her for as long as I can remember.
I can imagine. A parent is often a child's first hero, and their image can influence their whole life.
She never told me any of those stories herself. And she hasn't piloted a starskiff since the 3rd Denizens of Abundance War. She doesn't even bring up her military achievements. I used to watch her fly when I was young. Then one time, I stole a starskiff and I tried all kinds of difficult maneuvers. Turns out I was as talented as she was. Not only did I survive the flight,
Aw.
my landing
That's dangerous.
was perfect. I remember feeling so happy when they took me to see my mom. There I was boasting about the flight, expecting her to laugh, pat my head, say, "That's my girl," or something. But boy,
Aw.
I've never seen her so scary. I admit, I deserve to be punished. You can't let a kid get away with stealing a star skiff.
Hey, you returned it.
But my mom was angry about more than that. She was angry because I viewed her as a role model. Because I had the same talent as her. I don't understand it.
Parents never want their children to be in danger. I think I can understand, Madam
Oh
Yukong.
my god, Welt's like a little therapist.
But flying is the only thing I want to do. I've already touched the sky.
Why does it Yukong just let her be like, I don't know, a domestic pilot? Don't let her fight, but let her like, I don't know, fly from the Lofu to another Lofu. She receives a message and frowns as she reads it.
It's Mom's secretary, Miss Sequay. She just sent me a message. Mom lost one of her trinkets in Stargazer Navalia when she came to save me. Miss Sequay suggested I find the trinket and return it to Mom. Said it might help me get back in her good books.
In Stargazer Navalia? Let's go with you and have a look.
What if one day your daughter tells you she wants to be a VTuber? I will sit her down, make her watch my videos, and be like, do you want to be a disappointment like me? Do you really want to be a disappointment? You want to be a VTuber? Come on, be a normal streamer. Do you want to forget how to read? The one thing you have going for you, do you want to forget how to read? It's like, Mom, what does PogChamp mean? What's hell yeah, brother mean? Silent, thank you for wasting 5,500 channel points and absolutely nothing, you pathetic piece of shit. Literally wasting all those channel points on garbage. Are you not ashamed of yourself for being a literal piece of shit? You are nothing. You are pathetic. You're a literal freaking degenerate. Can you open your mouth right now? Open it nice and wide. Are you ready to go ah? Go ah. Pathetic.
Is it really okay to bother you two again?
Yeah, I'm here for you, baby girl. The goal of the Express crew is to help other people. Our way of saying thanks for the mung being soda.
Sorry. Please don't mention the mung bean soda again. Mom always carries this trinket around with
Did
her.
I really get the
but
last
I never
item?
realized there was something inside.
Was that actually the last one?
Is this the hunt crest?
Modern art, a lucky charm? I don't get it.
This is what pilots hang in their Starskiff cockpits for good luck.
It must be very close to Helmmaster Yukong's heart. Let's head back, Miss Qingni. I think you should return this trinket in person. This is an opportunity for the two of you to talk.
Yeah.
Not yet. I want to go back later. There's something I hope you two can help me with first.
Does she want to steal another star skiff?
If you want us to help you persuade your mother, I'm afraid that could be difficult. It's not easy to solve a family dispute as an outsider.
No, you misunderstand. I just want to know what she's thinking.
Oh, you want us to ask her questions?
What turned an ace pilot, someone who loved to fly, into someone like her? My mom clearly misses her flying days. Otherwise, she wouldn't keep this on her person. But she doesn't fly anymore and refuses to let me become a fighter pilot. Why?
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache.
Maybe we can ask some people who might know the truth.
Like Jing Yuan, we could ask around the Skyfaring Commission. Who would that be?
I think we should try General Jing Yuan first. He's been busy at the seat
Jim
of Divine
Yang.
Foresight recently. We might not get to see him right away. Still, it's worth a try. He was the one who promoted Helm Master Yukong. He probably knows more about her past than anyone.
General Jing Yuan? Are you sure it's okay to go straight to him?
Yeah. Why, is that like
Oh,
hard or something?
Right. You're the General's guests. Even so, this is asking a lot of you.
Don't worry about
No
it.
problem. If we can get to the bottom of why Helm Master Yukong no longer flies, we might be able to find out why she doesn't want you to be a fighter pilot.
Yeah.
We can't help you
Yeah.
too directly, but an indirect conversation like this might give us a clue on how to convince your mother.
Leave it to us. Do we really know Jin Yuan that well? Yeah, leave it to us.
Yes, leave it to us.
In that case, thank you so much, benefactors.
I feel like she's only talking
I'll
to
head
well.
back to Starskip Haven.
I'm a little offended.
I'm not ready to return to the Skyfaring Commission yet.
Thank you for hydrate.
Mr. Yang, and you? What brings you to the seat of Divine Foresight this time?
Divine foresight. This
It's nothing
time.
urgent. We were hoping to understand Helm Master Yukong a little better.
Helm Master.
I heard an office worker from the Skyfaring Commission flew a star skiff to assist in the present crisis, but ran into trouble
Mina,
herself.
you were right from last
She was only
stream.
saved
You have
thanks to a
reverse
couple of
rates.
travelers.
So bad at rizzing they fall
On behalf
for
of the
men.
Law Fu,
Lol.
you have my thanks once again.
Time out, Dread. Time out, Dread. I can't believe this. I can't believe you've done this. Time him out. Time him out. I'm silencing him. Dread has committed a cardinal sin, calling my ass out. Stop, that's illegal.
The seat of Divine Foresight heard that Yukong seldom seen but often feared temper was on display. I believe the two of you were caught between mother and daughter.
We were caught between mother and daughter, but not the fun
We
type.
heard that Helm Master Yukong was an outstanding pilot, but that she refuses to let her daughter embark on the same career.
Yukong herself is best placed to answer
Huh?
such questions.
What?
But naturally, you are here because you fear that Helm Master Yukong would decline to answer. If you wish to dispel Miss Qingni's curiosity, perhaps we can take a small step back from the topic at hand. What do you wish to know about
What?
Yukong the pilot?
That's. We get to know about everything, right?
This is a divine object from the Rainbow Arbiter.
Oh, I don't think VIP gets removed.
Where did you find this?
Oh, you can untime him out. He doesn't have to stay timed out. Joke, thank you for wasting 5,000 channel points and absolutely nothing, you pathetic piece of shit. For wasting all those channel points on garbage. Are you not ashamed of yourself for being a literal waste of space? You are nothing. You are pathetic. You're a literal freaking degenerate. Can you open your mouth right now? Open it nice and wide. You ready to go? Ah. Ah. Pathetic. And essential oils like you're wasting 500 channel points and absolutely nothing, you pathetic piece of shit. Where did you get it from? Inside a trinket belonging to Yukong. Qingni gave it to us.
This object has been stored inside Helm Master Yukong's personal trinket all
Omar, you're my little
along.
pog champ.
Miss Qingni lent it to us. She thought it might be a way to find out more about Yukong's past and why she no longer flies.
Why she no longer flies?
This object is no ordinary trinket. It has borne witness to blood and
Blood.
tears.
And tears.
I'm sure you're both familiar with the Xianzhou's long galactic hunt. But have you heard of the denizens of Abundance Wars? As the Xianzhou has continued to cleanse the universe of immortal abominations, so too has the Abundance Axis
Bro, Sayu's getting
succeeded
paid.
in breaching our defensive lines.
Jingyun talks so much.
They pushed the Xianzhou to
Yeah,
the brink of
inflation happened,
disaster.
bro.
30 years ago, the Xianzhou Yaoqing and Fenghu were besieged by our enemies. Even in the long history of warfare between the Xianzhou Alliance and the denizens of Abundance, that air battle was one of the most tragic. We were greatly outnumbered by the abominations of Abundance. Almost 1 million fighter pilots fought in the bitter battle. Those who survived numbered no more than 100,000.
I feel like
Had the Rainbow
Sayu's
Arbiter
voice
not descended
would
and
be
destroyed
really good
the
audiobook
enemy's
to fall
assault with
asleep
their
to.
sky-shattering Lux arrow, who's to say whether
Like,
the Mafu
I could
would
sleep to this,
still
bro.
be here today? Such divine objects were forged from the embers.
Yeah, like
that
Jingyun
the Arbiter's
ASMR.
divine arrow
Bro,
left behind.
Sayu, great idea for you if you
For
ever
the
hear this.
survivors,
Just
these
release an
relics
audio
contain
book.
the blood of their comrades.
Read the encyclopedia
the
for all I
ashes
care.
of their enemies.
Release that shit. 8
and the
hours.
dust of
Just
their
8
memories.
hours of you reading words. And in this voice specifically. Boom. Boom. Millionaire. Overnight. Yeah, read the terms and conditions so we actually hear it.
Yukong is a survivor of that war. Her best friend,
No.
Tai,
The B movie
perished
script.
on the battlefield.
Just read the B movie script. That's it. That's all you. That just full B movie script. That's it.
I don't have any other questions. Thank you.
Wait, we don't get to ask the other thing?
I do not wish to speculate on the reason behind Helmmaster Yukong's reluctance to fly, nor do I want to open up old wounds. However, it is difficult to discard one's past.
I chose the right thing
Yukong
first.
and
Oh.
Sae trusted each other with their lives. The Helmmaster will have strong memories of that time.
Oh, Kai.
Perhaps it is not my place to say, but I believe Qingni has the right to know about the past, as the past is starting to affect her future.
Thank you, General. We apologize for taking up your time with such triviality.
Mr. Yang, you jest. How can harmony between parent and child constitute a triviality? If you ask me, the mountains of documents and the seat of divine foresight are the only triviality around here.
We'll take our leave. Let's go. We should head to Starskiff Haven and find Qingni.
It should be here. Let's see.
Bro, you're just reading your mother's diary, dude. That's
Yes!
so
This
bad.
is Mom's diary.
Dude, that's so bad.
Miss Qingni, I don't think the two of us should be reading your mother's diary.
Thank you, Mr. Yang, for having common sense.
It should be fine. This is from decades ago. For you travelers, that's more than half a lifespan.
But the privacy.
No, I still think I shouldn't read it. You stay here with Miss Qingni. I'll be waiting over there.
Thank you, Mr. Yang.
Fine. Is it really that big of a deal? I'm sure they're just her notes on life as a
Yeah,
pilot.
love a man who has boundaries. I shouldn't look either. Mr. Yang has rules for these things.
I understand. I can tell Mr. Yang is a principled person.
Wait, are you implying
There are
I'm
some
not a
lines
principled
he won't
person?
cross. Let's read it together. Maybe her diary holds the key to
Is she
all of
implying
this.
I'm not a principled person? Oh god, this is a lot of work. Do you guys want me to read all of this? One in chat if you want me to read all of this. Okay, I guess. Okay. Sai, we're going to be partners. We've known each other for so long, but when we first knew each other racing star skiffs illegally in the city, we were rivals. Now that we're asked to work together and to have each other's back, I'm really not used to it. Naturally, I'm not used to having to look after someone who lost against me, but an order's an order, heh. I jest. I really look forward to flying with you. I don't know when we would receive a combat mission. I don't know what you think about our situation, but I think we both have considerable skills, and having to sit still and not fight enemies in the front lines, it's stifling. Those denizens of abundance often raid the border, and occasionally there are reports of them harming innocent planets. Every time I hear these news, I feel an overwhelming sense of anger. But now, things are different. After a while, we'll be able to show them what we're made of on our fighter jets. Honestly, though, I'm pretty satisfied with my life right now. After all, just between you and me, what I really wanted was never the righteous cause of riding demonic activities. What attracts me is just the act of flying itself. Look, flying out in the universe outside the delves is entirely different from racing star skiffs that we're so used to. There is nothing to anchor us in space. There's not even a distinction between up or down. Our fighter jets would be hung in space by their lonesome selves like ships sailing in the middle of the ocean. By then, there is no one else you can rely on but your own skill and your jet. Some may call this feeling lonely, but I prefer to call it freedom. To me, the ability to fly in space is good enough, and if I share this sweet freedom with you, that's even better. Sai, I don't know what to say to console you. You're always like this, no matter what terrible things happen to you. You would act strong, as if you don't need anyone to care for you, and you have terrible timing for jokes. But we've been together for over 100 years, and I think we understand each other very well. You once said that if something is unpleasant for me, it would also be uncomfortable for you, and I actually feel the same way too. Right now, my heart feels like it's being gouged out with a blunt, rusted knife. I can't imagine the amount of hurt and pain you're going through. It's funny, I've never shown Guangyuan my good side. Every time you leave me alone to go on a mission with him, I feel uncomfortable. Especially when I see you two flirting and getting along as if you're inseparable. I can't help but glare at him with disdain. She's jealous? She's jealous? But Guangyuan is a good person. No matter how rude I was to him, he was always kind to me. Thinking back on it now, I realize I'm just really bad at appreciating people. He's really amazing. He managed to hold off several dozen enemy ships with only 2 people. This isn't something that can be done with just courage and resolve. It also requires exceptional skill and extraordinary talent. I can imagine what it was like in his final moments. How his annoyingly handsome face must have shown such determination and focus. I guess that's why you fell in love with him in the first place. I can imagine how proud he must have felt in that moment. He must have had no fear or hopelessness, only pride. So you shouldn't be sad. You should be proud of him. We all should. Sai, I've been having a lot of negative emotions recently that I cannot express to other fighters on the front line. Since you're recuperating in the rear, I'll just dump them on you. Although it seems I'm a bit slow to say such words now, it was only recently that I realized that I am actually in the midst of such a cruel war. Space combat is different from ground combat. Although both involve life and death in an instant, it is rare to see severed limbs and broken bodies in space, which led me to misjudge the brutality of this war. It wasn't until recently, as the situation of the front lines worsened, that the bloody reality gently but indisputably presented itself before me. Someone might sit beside you for a meal today and be missing in action tomorrow. A new soldier earning praise and honor today might disappear the next. The captain I fought with today might not be found tomorrow. The ground troops that exchanged encouragement with me today might be eliminated the next. At this moment, I'm wary of building personal connections with anyone here. Perhaps that person would perish, or I might perish, or we both might perish in the day to come. I thought I've experienced enough to feel numb, but bad news kept coming in waves every single day. However, I don't regret this at all. Whenever the pain comes, the feeling that becoming a fighter pilot is the best choice I've made in my life will follow. Bro, reading is so hard, you guys. If I weren't a fighter pilot, I can only endure this pain in silence. Is it supposed to be silence? But I am. I can fly. I can battle. And I can attempt to destroy the source of my pain. Because I am a fighter pilot. I have things that I can do. Realities that I can change. P.S. Don't use the names Guang Yuan came up with. They're terrible. Choosing a name is such a big decision the child has to bear for a lifetime. Use my suggestion instead. It's something I picked with after diligently going through several collections worth of poetry. Sai, I have a lot to tell you. So many things. After your death, they wanted to honor me with a medal. Truthfully, I find that laughable. Based on common logic, no one would award survivors medals to praise their fortuitous survival. But no, not the Skyfaring Commission. They gave me a medal, called me a hero pilot, and the only reason for it is because of my luck to remain alive in that calamitous battle. If you had been as lucky as me, we could have gotten the medals together. After the medal ceremony, we could have gone to Aram Alley, have a few drinks, and laugh at the absurdity of it all. It's a shame luck is not on your side. We don't have that chance anymore. I suddenly feel nostalgic. I remember all the time we had steering our star skiffs across the Lofu sky. We were so carefree. There were no threats to our lives, and we didn't have to bear the calling of the hunt. The entirety of the sky within the delve was ours, yours and mine. Above us was the delve's flashing dome ceiling, and below us were the bustling lights of 10,000 homes. Oh, and behind us, the Realm Keeping Commission officers who just won't stop chasing us. That was a time of I don't know that word. How I wish we could stay in that time forever. Bruh. This is like... Ooh. I don't think... okay, I don't agree with the sentiment that Sai...
Thank you for the read.
You're welcome. I don't agree with the sentiment that Sai is Yukong's wife. Or, like, essentially like her wife. I don't think they were lovers. I actually disagree. I don't think they were lovers. I think Yukong was hopelessly in love with her. But I don't think that was reciprocated at all romantically. Like, at all. Obviously, like, yeah, it was 100%. It was unrequited love. Like, this is 100% one-sided, unrequited love. Yeah, they were best friends, never lovers. Yeah, it was all one-sided. Which, like, hurts. Because, like, that means, like, Yukong has to deal with, like, the unrequited feelings and never get resolution for it since she died. Which is, like, and then she has to watch. Oh, that's rough, bro. When you fall for a straight woman. Basically, yeah, she got friend zoned. Well, I don't know if it's friend zoned because I don't know if Yukong ever like properly like confessed. Because this is her diary. This is her talking it out and going through her emotions and trying to rationalize her emotions. But it's like, but yeah. Poor Yukong, bro. That's rough. That's rough. Like everyone that you know is just like dying around you.
What is the meaning of this? The Helm Master's daughter bringing Outworlders in to sneak around?
Hey, Yan Ming, go sit down.
What do you have in your hands? Let me see. Madam Yukong's diary? The nerve.
Why do you use the nerve like that?
How dare you read Madam Yukong's personal diary? And with her daughter, too. By the Arbiter, you two are in for a...
Mr. Yangmin, please, calm down. Let us explain.
Bruh. Also, why is her diary just out here in the open?
I see. Qingni, I know Madame Yukong's position on you becoming a pilot is tough for you to accept, but
Like,
she
girl,
has her
just
own
put
concerns.
your diary in your room or something. Why is it like in the like? Why is it in the open?
I understand, Mr. Yangming. But now, compared to becoming a fighter pilot, I'm more interested in knowing what my mom went through. I want to know what happened, how she went from ace pilot to helm master.
Bro, it was the pay.
I've been here for a long time, Qingni. If there's something you wish to know, just ask. But don't go rummaging around. That's a bad habit.
Okay, well, I want to know about the diary.
No, this isn't something I should read. Don't show it to me.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm not victim blaming. Like, legit, why is your diary out there? Like, I'm sorry, if I saw a book that says, like, I don't know, like, this, like, X person's, like, deep, dark secrets just out there in the open, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. It's right there for me. It's free real estate. Okay, now maybe if it's in a drawer, I'll be like, okay, maybe I shouldn't read that. Like, obviously they took time to hide it, so like I shouldn't be reading this. But if it's just like on a bookshelf and I'm looking for a book to read, I'm gonna read it. No, there's so many people in here, don't keep a diary there. If I can go to a bookshelf and pick it out, that's not hiding it. That's not putting it in a safe location or like in a private location. If she put it in her room, then I'd be like, all right, I shouldn't. But it's like, it's free real, bro. It's just out here. Come on, we both had a look. Yukong won't know.
She won't, but I have my principles.
I'm tired of the men having morals in this game.
Just ask some other questions. This divine object, if I remember correctly, it's the one Madame Yukong always carries with her? I heard the war that forged this object was only won thanks to the Rainbow Arbiter's blessing.
Oh.
If Madame Yukong still carries objects from that pilot, then perhaps she still longs for the sky.
Aww.
If Mom still longs for the sky, then why does she no longer fly?
Perhaps Tsai's passing
Damn.
was
If
too
she longs
much
for the
her.
sky, why doesn't she fly? That rhymed.
You shouldn't be asking me about this. Ask your mother.
They really just want them to talk, huh?
Miss Tsai, I remember her. She was an ace gunner. Many people wanted to be her flight partner.
We're the
Her
girls with
husband,
morals.
Mr. Guan
We're
Yuan,
curious,
was
bro.
a pilot. They manned the same skiff and were the envy of many. But when it came to pilots, your mother was the best match for her. They flew together all the time. Even Mr. Guanyan couldn't match their numbers. Well, after he passed away in battle, Tsai rarely teamed up with anyone except your mother. It was tragic when Tsai died soon after. That's the life of a pilot. No one knows which flight will be
Did
their
her
last.
hair change length?
Tsai's death was a big blow to
Was her
Madame
hair
Yukong.
always up in like a bun?
After the battle, she refused to turn in Tsai's possessions as per regulations. She kept them locked away, occasionally taking them out to admire.
Aww. Why do you pay so much attention to Yukong?
Well, as her subordinate, surely I should be concerned with her mental well-being. If Madame Yukong is unhappy, how can I be happy? I mean to say, how can I be happy in my duties? to
Caught in
her?
4K, son.
Where are Miss Tsai's possessions stored? Thanks for telling us all this, Mr. Yangming.
You're welcome. I know this is important to you.
Wait.
I suppose you're going to go through Madame Yukong's office desk
where are they
next.
stored? He didn't answer the question.
I can understand your position, Qingni. I'll take my leave and pretend I didn't see anything. After all, it's an unwritten rule that subordinates should be absent when their superior's privacy is exposed. Please don't tell your mother that you saw me today.
Got it.
Thank you, Mr. Yanming. Don't let us catch you nosying around here again.
You're a cheeky one. You're lucky I have a sense of humor. Hurry. Madame Yukong will be back soon.
Got it.
We got hacker voice, we're in.
This looks similar to Mom's diary, but it looks like it belonged to Miss Tsai.
I have to... You guys? I have to read this again? I didn't even ask it. I didn't even ask for ones, and you guys are preemptively putting one? You guys are just preemptively saying one before I even said one?
One.
One. You guys just preemptively saying one. Yeah, hive mind mentality. I didn't even tell you guys to say one. Okay. Yukong, I'm happy to have a chance to fight side by side with you. When the pair assignment was sent out, I was so nervous that I didn't dare to open and check it, fearing that we wouldn't be paired up. It's not like I can't bear to part with you, but I was worried to leave you with the others with your fiery temperament. When you actually get to the battlefield, don't act recklessly like you do now, always charging in with hot-headedness. Before taking action, think more about the consequences. But it's okay. I don't want to talk about this anymore, or you'll accuse me of nagging you like an old crone again. In any case, we need to work together using our individual strengths to create our own legends in the vast sky. I look forward to fighting in the vast skies with you, so much that I'm finding it hard to fall asleep. Yukong, don't cry. There is no need to be sad. My husband was the one who died, but you're crying more than I am. After so many years of fighting, you're still so emotional. I'm envious. Being a fighter pilot has always been a harrowing decision. Since we chose this path, we have to be mentally prepared. What's important is not whether we can survive by luck, but whether we can live up to the value of a pilot's life. Guang Yuan and his partner managed to keep an entire Borzan fleet at bay. They were heroes. To me, that is enough. I heard it said that the greatest happiness in life is being able to choose how you die. From this perspective, to fight for the Xianzhou Alliance, no. For the people of the entire galaxy, to die on the battlefield after a lifetime of military service, Guang Yuan is probably happy. Of course, you better not have this kind of happiness. Just live another 200 years, behave, and then die of old age for me. Yukong, it's been a long time. I'm still on my maternity leave in the rear. Everything is fine. With the stalemate happening right now, you must be very busy. But when you have a chance, please take a moment to write an exchange diary entry for me, so that I can know that you are still safe. And also, I have a mountain of things I want to talk to you about. Firstly, an announcement. I've already decided on a name for our child. Guang Yuan had talked about this before. If it's a boy, name him Dragon. And if it's a girl, name her Phoenix. But this man's literary sense is as good as the monkeys in the Everhunt Plains. No matter how much we should prioritize the wishes of my late husband, I cannot let his wants ruin my child's life. After much pondering, I decided to go with your suggestion and name her Qingni, the colors of dawn. The moonlit camp opens to the garden of archery. Frosty banners brush the colors of dawn. How rare. You made the time and effort to look through poems and allegories. I thought you only cared about fighter jets. Don't miss me too much. After taking a few months of break and settling Qingni down, I will be back in action ASAP. Qingni is still so young, and I need to leave her to fight a war. How should I say this? I'm such an irresponsible mother. I am well aware the situation on the front line doesn't look so good. The Borzan keeps breaking our ranks. All the media outlets are trying to control the spread of panic and fear, but the Luofu is shrouded with a veil of uneasiness. However, I believe the Xianzhou Alliance will win. I believe that warriors like you and me will repel those denizens of abundance to whence they came. I look forward to fighting beside you once more. Yukong, we will be heading towards a cruel battlefield tomorrow. So tonight, there are some things I must entrust to you. This may be somewhat ominous, but there's no help for it. Who made it so that we've never entrusted these things to each other before? If you lived and I didn't, please take care of Qingni like you would your own daughter. I know you will. I will entrust you with all my savings. Please use that as living expenses for Qingni. No matter what kind of person Qingni wants to become, please support her fully. Merchant, poet, street performer, anything except a jet fighter. Please allow me to make a vow with you. Do not let Qingni become a jet fighter. When we enlisted, you wrote in this diary, our fighter jets would be hung in space by their lonesome selves, like ships sailing in the middle of the ocean. Some may call this feeling lonely, but I prefer to call it freedom. I really love this segment because I thought the same. But that's enough. Loneliness or freedom, we've already tasted it all. Promise me, don't let that child touch the sky. Aww! That's so sad! Also, yeah, she does not look at Yukong romantically at all. They are purely platonic. It's 100% one-sided on Yukong's end. But yeah, this is emotional damage, bro. This is emotional damage. So the only reason Yukong is so adamant about Qingni not being a jet fighter is because like that's her her dead mother's wish. Like Qingni's dead mom's wish.
So...
She didn't even know she was adopted?
I was adopted? And this Miss... Sai... was my real mother?
Wait, Yukong,
I suppose I've always had a feeling.
Hold on.
But now I know the truth.
Hold on.
I feel like I'm dreaming.
Hold on. Yeah, Yukong didn't even tell her she was adopted? Girl, it's been like 100... Yukong, it's been like 100 years. You didn't tell her once? Like, hey, by the way, you're adopted.
Don't let that child touch the sky. Is this why Mom refuses to let me become a fighter pilot?
I kind of guessed this myself. She doesn't want to lose Sai again.
For a pilot, the most important oath before departure is the promise to bring her comrade back. Mom didn't manage to bring her comrade back. So she vowed to prevent me from setting out. Not only am I her daughter, I'm also her final promise to Tsai. I never thought my dream would put Mom in such a difficult situation.
Aww.
I feel a lot closer to Mom after reading this diary. Even if we're not connected by blood. I understand her a lot more now. Can you come with me one more time?
I don't. You don't want to have this.
I want to have a proper chat with Mom.
Are you sure? You don't want to have it alone? Like, do you want me? Like, why do you? We just met. I just feel like this is a really personal conversation you should be having with your mother, and we just met, and you know. No problem, but this is a family affair. Can we really convince her? It's a family affair.
It's fine. I don't need you to do anything.
Aw. Wait, why are you inviting Mr. Yang?
Mr. Yang to stand nearby.
Wait.
I'll feel more confident.
Wait. I thought you were just inviting me. Wait. I thought you were only inviting me. Why are you just adding Mr. Yang into this?
Mom?
Qingni.
Oh my god,
Why
no,
are
not the
Mr.
tone,
Yang
bro.
and they here too?
Bro, not the tone. Not the Oh god, I just got shivers down my spine when she said, like, Qingni. Bro, dude, that hurt. Oh my god, that was just like full mom mode.
Miss Qingni kindly agreed to show us around Star Skiff Haven. She mentioned she was trying to mend things between you, but was feeling shy about
Bro,
it.
her hair changed again.
We volunteered to come with her.
I don't think they decided
Thank
on what
you.
they wanted Ching-Di's hair to
I
look
must
like.
apologize for the trouble my daughter has brought you.
Bro.
Mom.
All right, it's getting late.
Oh my god.
Let's talk once we're home.
Oh my god.
Actually, I want to talk to you about something right now.
Oh my god, I'd cry. I would
want
crumble.
to become a fighter pilot, no matter what.
We've talked about this many times. No means no.
Oh my god, the way she said no.
But
I'm like scared, you guys.
Seems like Miss Qingni is a little hesitant. Try giving her a little push.
I thought Mr. Yang said we shouldn't interject. What should I say?
Why did she sound so sassy? Why did she sound so sassy there? I thought Mr. Yang said we shouldn't interject. That was the sassiest I've ever heard still, bro. Ooh. Should we just start with the heavy hitting and go with Sai's diary? We know she's adopted.
Is that Sai's diary? How did you
I'm so sorry we invaded your privacy.
understand now? I'm sorry, Qingni. I cannot support your dream because I made a promise to someone else.
Aw,
I
Yukong.
don't expect to gain your forgiveness. I just hope you can understand my reason.
Can we get some head pats for
Mom,
Yukong?
what are you talking about? I'm your daughter. Our bond is bigger than forgiveness and reason. I'll listen to anything you have to say.
Aw.
Just like you, I once longed for the sky. I know what it feels like to fly through infinite space, to be surrounded by the vast expanse of nothingness, with unimaginable splendors looming in the distance, to float like a single leaf in the fathomless stellar sea. Some called it loneliness, but we called it freedom.
Aw.
Sai was like that too. We're friends since childhood.
Friends.
We flew star skiffs everywhere, causing trouble until the knights caught us and dragged us before General Jingyuan. We soon became the most elite fighter pilots of the Skyfaring Commission. Wasn't an easy life. You could even say it was a cruel one. You never knew if the friend next to you would make it back alive. Of course, the same could be said of yourself. But those are my best memories.
Aw.
We would strike out into the sky, repelling demons and upholding justice. The blood we shed bore witness to it all. The life of a Foxian is short and fleeting. Surely we should dedicate ourselves to such glorious aims. System space all clear today.
Oh.
Great weather for flying.
Oh my gosh, she looks just like her. Wait, Bro, she looks just like her.
We're engaging the main Borisan fleet this time. Don't get too excited.
Huh? Sounds like maternity leave knocked the wind out of your sails. Feeling rusty?
Oh my god.
Oh, shut it. I think you're just excited because you haven't flown with me for so long. Did you miss me?
Aww.
Of course I missed you. The galaxy felt smaller without you in my cockpit.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Why are Just say it. Just say it. It's just a funny line. The galaxy felt smaller without you in my cockpit, you guys. Like, what can I say? She said it all.
Say, Sai, I really didn't think you'd come back. Do you really like flying star skiffs that much?
Why you bonk me? She said it.
You bet. Sure, it's exhausting, dangerous, low paid. Plus, you only get back to the Lafu a few times a year.
Okay, can I just make... I don't know. I think I'm about to say an unpopular opinion. Sai, horrible parent. Horrible mom. Like, also, like, the dad... Like, why are they out on the front lines when they have a child? Horrible parent. She just gave birth and instantly went to the front lines where she knows she could very well die. And she knows that Yukong can very well die as well. So the only two people that could take care of that child are at extreme risk for leaving that child without a parent. I think that's extremely irresponsible. Like, when you have a child, your life is no longer yours. You're supposed to be living for the child. The dad's already dead. And she needs to, yeah, she needs to earn for the child. No. Listen. The dad knew she was pregnant. He didn't need to be in the front lines. I'm just saying, they knew that they were having a family. Maybe it's time to take a step back. Maybe it's time. There's other people who could fight. Yeah, I get that they're at war, but they're not gonna miss one pilot. I feel like it, and she also didn't need to go back right away. Like, she was rushing to get back to the front lines. I don't know. It feels a little like, who's taking care of the child right now, huh? Story wouldn't be as good, though. I understand from a story perspective. I'm saying from a parent perspective, I think she's a bad parent. I think this is sweet that she didn't want her child to go to the skies, but, you know, I think she's kind of a bad mom in this moment for literally abandoning her very newborn child to rush to her death. I don't care about the situation. I'm still saying she's a bad parent for leaving her child. I don't care if they're the best pilots. I'm saying she's a bad mom. I'm not a parent because I am aware that I am selfish. And you also need two to tango. And I am alone. So I'm aware that when you have a child, you're supposed to like devote your life to that child because they didn't ask to be born. And so, like, the fact that she gave birth to a child and immediately abandoned it is a little weird. It's a little weird to me. Listen, you guys, I understand why they're doing what they're doing. I'm just saying she's a bad parent. Don't you dare I'm not dissing mothers as a whole. I'm dissing this one specific mom for abandoning her child.
But given the choice...
See, she said I'd always pick this.
I'd always pick this.
So she's basically saying, no matter what, I'd always pick this.
I guess I already touched the sky.
Mind is mysterious. I've lived for more than 200 years.
I don't hate all moms. Ask your mom last night.
Every conversation I've ever had.
Oh, sorry, let me
I
finish
still
the story.
remember us shooting the breeze that day. It's crystal clear.
Got him.
It was the last time I spoke with Sai.
Oh. Oh my god.
Sai. Hold on, Sai. Sai, open your eyes.
Oh.
Sai.
I have a question. I'm sorry, I keep breaking immersion. How are they breathing? Aren't they in space? Can they breathe in space? Is that like a fox thing? It's just a question. I want the logistics. They crashed on a planet. Okay. It's a planet or a moon, but you can't breathe on the moon. You can't breathe on the moon. You know, we were also in space. No, but we can't breathe on Mars.
Depression star rail ignores atmospheric physics. Lol.
Okay, thank you. You just tell me don't worry about it, okay? Like, I'm sorry. I have questions.
Thank you. Yukong. I've had a good life.
Aww.
But please, don't let Jinli walk the same path. Don't let her become a fighter pilot.
Aww.
Sai, she's your daughter. You'll be able to tell her yourself, do you hear? The rescue's almost here. Stay with me. Jingni is waiting for you. She lost Guangyan. She can't afford to lose you too. Wake up!
Aww.
Sai! Sai!
Oh my god, the crying is so good.
This is the scene from Yukong's light cone. The foreshadowing is always there.
Oh.
Honkai is not Honkai if it doesn't induct depression in you.
When I climbed out of the burning carcass of the star skiff, I looked up into a clear sky, pure and seemingly unadorned by the atmosphere that arced far above us. It was the most beautiful sky I had ever seen, but all I could feel was unbearable pain. I sunk to the ground and gazed up helplessly. In my dream, that was the day I died.
Aww.
Mom, this is the first time I've heard you talk about this. But I'm not a little girl anymore. The road of a fighter pilot is a cruel one. I know that now. But I won't hide from it. I'm not afraid to walk the same road as her. If my sacrifice can bring happiness to the citizens of the Xianzhou, then I'm ready for it.
Bro, these people are better than me. I'm selfish. I ain't dying for no one.
You are so very similar to Tsai. The more outstanding you became over the years, the more fearful I turned. I've known for a long time you were ready, but I was not.
Aww.
You know, the cruelty has never claimed victory. Me, Sai, your father Guangyan. We were prepared for the worst when we enlisted. But do you know how we won that war? The war that took away Sai and the lives of hundreds of thousands of fighters.
The Rainbow Arbiter's divine arrow.
Yes. The mighty blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter annihilated all abominations in a single strike. We had to pay with the blood of hundreds of thousands of soldiers just to halt their advance. If crushing our enemies was as easy as breathing for the Rainbow Arbiter, then what purpose did our sacrifices serve? Under the might of an eon, the sacrifices of ordinary creatures are but a joke. We are nothing. We mean nothing.
Mom.
But I never should have allowed my fears to compel me to make decisions for another person. Even if that person is my daughter. I brazenly interfered with your choices.
Aww.
I'm sorry.
Mom, you don't need to apologize. Really, you don't need to.
I'll take you to fill in the paperwork tomorrow. You'll start as ground crew, just like Tsai and I did. I believe that one day, you'll make an outstanding fighter pilot.
Huh? Really? Thank you, Mom. Thank you.
Let them hug.
Thank you.
I was afraid of you following in my footsteps, and more afraid of you taking after Tsai. But if this is your choice, then I'm willing to support you. Even if you live to regret it.
Mom? I have one last request.
Oh?
Tell me.
I want to
Oh!
fly with you at least once.
Ah!
I'm afraid I can't. I won't.
But why?
Because I already touched the sky.
Oh my god. Dude. That. Bro, that hurt. Oh, I know. Hold on. I'm over that pain. What did she just call me?